Hands down, one of the most frequently asked questions of me is, Scott, how often should I get sales training for my team, and who should pay for it? My answer to this is fantastic, and you're gonna wanna stick around. I'm Scott Bell, coming to you live for HVAC Technicians Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales, business, and training, and a fantastic day to talk about you. I'm coming to you live from Honolulu, Oahu, my second home. So this conversation happens with business owners, sales managers of a lot of different industries, not just heating and air, not just plumbing, not just roofing. It's like, how often should I train my teams and who should be paying for it? So let's start with how often. Frequently. And like, frequently is a good answer, because when I say, I mean a lot. And so if somebody's struggling, they should come in for training. If somebody's brand new, they should come in for training. If somebody is on the cusp of like really hitting it, making it big, they should come in for some training. Who may not have to? The sales closer, the dude or the chick that's constantly getting it done. That person probably can stick away from it and be fine. They're gonna be okay. So the way that you do this is you start an hour before the appointments, or the hour and a half before the appointments, and you have a regimented process, right? You come in, you have a specific thing that you're gonna role play. So like one day may specifically be, I wanna think about it. One day may be, I'm getting free bids. One day may be, I gotta talk to a significant other. One day may be where you're the column fodder and you're just there to confirm a decision that's already being made. You can hear those guys screaming a bit here in the background. So what you got to do is prepare the team for real life examples of how it's going to be, and you go from start to finish. No meta examples, no like explaining what I'm going to try to do. It's like you're live, you're ready to go. This is what it's going to be. This is, and go. And it's filmed and recorded. Now there's a couple of reasons for filming and recording a sales process and a sales training. One, you never know when somebody's going to come up with an amazing idea, concept, or strategy, or a way to explain something, and you have it captured. Two, it's a form of accountability. When the camera's going, there's typically less shenanigans. Almost every training I ever do, there is a camera somewhere recording it, and I'll tell you that people act a lot better. Now, when it comes down to it, who should pay for it? We got to talk about money, we got to talk about cost of acquisitions, and some really important decisions, but you really want to see a little tiny break right here. This is what I'm currently looking at while I'm talking to you, and that would be a sunset. That's an amazing sunset. So if you're like, hey Scott, what are you distracted? Sunset, right? An amazing sunset right over there. So who should pay for it? Like, you should absolutely pay for coaching and training. And here's what I have people tell me, like, Scott, it costs a lot to coach and train. Yeah, it costs a lot to not coach and train. It costs a ton to not coach and train. And it doesn't matter to the department, it doesn't matter what you do. Talk about sales, if you talk about acquisition costs and you talk about what it costs to acquire a client, over the space of a couple of weeks, over the space of a month, it may not hurt. Over the space of an entire year, or years plural, it is huge and it's costly. So like sometimes people say like, well, Scott, I just wait for the vendors to pay for my coaching and training. I'm like, your dudes, your peoples, your sales team, they're sliding, I promise you, they are. And it's costing you. So either way you're gonna pay. I learned the saying from, I believe, Grant Cardone. So give credit where credit's due. Either way you're gonna pay. So you might as well pay and get the best that you can. You're like, hey Scott, if I can't afford coaching, if I can't get my team and I can't pay for it, what do? Pay somebody for the upside. Do a baseline deal. Say, hey, look, my team right now is closing at 30%. Cool. There are some really good people on the market that can get them to 35, 40. You don't have to pick me. I typically don't work with comfort advisors. That's not my style. That's not my thing. It's usually technicians, right? Sam Wakefield, Doug Wyatt, call one of those dudes. They'll take care of you just fine. They got my stamp of approval. They're good dudes. They got good content. They got good training. But I don't know if they do this, but like they might participate on the upside and say, hey, listen, if I get you to 40%, this is what you're going to do. And this is the way that it's going to be. If I get you to 45%, this is how often it's going to happen. But the days of waiting for sales coaching and sales training, they have to be over for the cost of what it is to acquire a client these days in the in-home trades. It is not insignificant. It's actually a lot of freaking money. It's a pile of money. It's a lot of money. So here's what you do. Find whatever coach, trainer, person you can that's ethical, that believes in honesty and integrity and will show up sober, and have them come work with your team. And then as things evolve, you might find somebody who is better, stronger, faster, and you evolve. And you like, hey, today we have this dude, this chick, next time we're gonna get somebody else. Consistency in coaching and training is one of the keys for you to get to the next level, to take your company to the next level. And if nobody ever tells you that, it's tough, because then you're stuck and you don't know. You got one of three things to do from here, just one of three. Find the subscribe button, click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.